Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rain Day, and we are going to be playing another game of Smite today. Continuing our series where we're covering every single god in the arena gameplay format, walking you through tips, strategies, and ways to go about being more successful. That's really what the aim of the series is, to have fun, highlight some gameplay for those of you who don't have these gods unlocked, for those of you who haven't played these gods very often or had a detailed walkthrough of them. The guide is really supposed to help highlight every god so that anytime you have an interest, you can check these videos, you can hear the commentary, you can have a discussion on the video, on the page, and you can really go ahead and learn a lot there before you step into the game with them. Today looks like we're going to be playing another Guardian because we've got an assassin, we've got two assassins, which I wouldn't recommend on this team, but we do. Typically you want to have two mages. You want to have an assassin, you want to have an ADC, and you want to have a guardian. But since we're going to play a guardian, let's actually filter that here. And let's jump into... Let's jump into Sylvanus. Because he is the... Oh, what the... He changed. Oh, God. Let's go to... Oh, he changed back. Okay, thank God. Oh, man, I was about to, like, ruin our team there. Okay, glad that happened. And if you notice the difference between the last two videos and this video is I'm actually showing you, well, the difference between the last video and this video is I'm including the picking. What I feel this does is allow me to give a little bit more time of explanation for the god. For those of you who are more interested in learning about the god, learning about the abilities, this just gives me a little bit more time to talk about it. So Sylvanus is the newest god after Nox. So he's the second newest god in Smite. And he's got a really interesting mechanic. His passive is that enemies that successfully land a basic attack on him have a 25% chance to be rooted. So anyone attacking Sylvanus automatically is taking the risk of being rooted. Now, I'm the only tank in this game, so my item choice here is going to be, again, Reinforced Grease to gain the crowd control reduction by 30% and to just have that extra bit of protection when I'm in a team fight. Walking you through Sylvanus' abilities, he's got his number one, which is called Verdant Growth. When you throw this on the ground, what it's going to do is actually, if you leave it, I'll put it here so I can actually do some damage. If you leave this down, right, and it's actually going to grow into a little blossoming, I wouldn't call it a tree, maybe like a mini shrub, a little flower, and it will grant all of the players within a certain radius increased mana regeneration. So if you have those floating around throughout the arena, that'll really help if someone is in need or there are some team fights that are lasting longer. You're going to be able to have that mana in your favor for your entire team, and hey, that may not be a lot, but what it might be is one ability that, you know, by getting that one ability, you've been able to... Okay, now I'm going to show you exactly. I just used my one. What the one does if you throw it at a player is it actually roots them. So it is both a root and a ability that grants extra mana regeneration. So that's his one. His number two is called Wisps. Wisps is a really good ability because what it can happen is I'm going to go here, I'm going to activate Wisps, and everyone on my team is going to gain healing. Now, if that, I believe it was... I'm not sure who that was, but if that was an enemy player within that circle that I activated Wisps, they would be receiving actual damage. So not only does it heal your teammates, it also provides damage to the enemy team. So that's a great ability right there, a lot of utility. Baka's running here. What we're going to do is actually not pay attention to that. We're going to help attack this minion wave. One of the things that's interesting about Sylvanus, I believe, is not only his look. I think he looks really different from a lot of other gods, and I think that's always cool. I mean, the aesthetic of gods is often an interesting and interesting aspect that, you know, draws people to want to play a god. I'm out of mana, so this is not good. I'm going to see if I can help get a kill, and I got it. Let's see if I can get something else. I can't. But just having that awareness, even though I'm talking, I'm a little distracted, having the awareness to say, hey, listen, I'm out of mana, but I have an opportunity to help my team potentially close that kill. Those are things you want to look for in Arena, because those really make the difference. So again, we're going to pick up Sovereignty, which helps when finished give my teammates an extra boost of magic and physical damage. We're going against an Ares, Bastet, Hel, Bakasura, and Scylla. And so that's a mix of magic damage. Oh, and we're gonna try to root here. We missed that, but he's gonna destroy that bulb. You see, those are the bulbs. Going into our 3, and you've seen me use this earlier. His number 3 ability. It's called Nature's Grasp. What this will do is this is a pull. So let's see if I can land this here. No, I anticipated the movement. He didn't do it. What this does, and you've seen it before, will actually allow Sylvanus to pull the enemy directly to him, which you can imagine an enemy being retreated, or hey, all of us right here, I pull you, there's 4 of us in this space, none of your teammates want to follow up or react that quickly to dive into this place where we can easily retreat and they're kind of caught off guard. You know, if you get a good pull, if you do that correctly, it could be a game-changing ability. Ares is coming in to use his ultimate. Now you'll notice that every time Ares uses his ultimate, it's pretty predictable. So we're going to grab him. What I'm going to do is activate this. We're going to use the ultimate here to distract. See if we can help get this kill on Bakasura. Let's root. And let's see if we can finish it. And we did. Wow, we're getting them really low. Yes. 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 Excellent. Excellent. Man, that was awesome. Perfect. That Rom did a great job with his ultimate shooting down. And that's what you want. You want teamwork, baby. Let's get a little bit of heal. There you go. Mama needs some heal. So, okay. So, Sylvanus having a pretty good game so far. He's gotten 2 kills. And again, just awareness. Not really doing a lot of damage. Just being in the right place at the right time and throwing out an ability. Part of what that really represents, and I think for Arena, those of you who are looking at, you know, how can I be more successful? What can I do to really affect the game more? Being aware, being coordinated with your team is one of the best things. See if we can steal. I couldn't steal it. Being aware, being coordinated with your team is one of the best things you can do in the Arena format, because so many people escape with, you know, half health, or, you know, you saw the video I did before. I escaped with 40 health about 3 times. If someone was just a little bit more aware, a little bit more coordinated, and helped to really follow up and clean those up, that might have won the game for them. You know, I mean, granted, we won 120 points to 0 when it was all done, but look at these circumstances. The kills I got, I mean, gosh, those easily couldn't have been kills if I wasn't paying attention. So that's just a little bit of a tip. Just really be aware of your positioning, coordination with your teammates. These things are going to make a positive difference, and ultimately that's what's going to help with the game. So we're up 6-2, which I can say is good. And we're a little bit less than 6 minutes. We're up about only 5 minions on our point ticker here. And we'll look, when Ares starts to run forward, he's going to use his blink. And it could be right about now. What you'll see is he's gonna, oh, no, not right now. Okay, let's use that number 2. Oh god, here it's coming. See? Now if it's not coming, that's, now it's probably coming. Okay, so he uses blink, so we're good. We're happy about that. His ultimate's going to come shortly. You'll see it. There it is. Now, what happened was, let me see if I can get all my teammates and then them in it. Let's knock him up. He's immune. That. Oh, and I still got the. Oh wow. Let's see if we can. Couldn't make a difference here. Somehow I got another kill. This is unbelievable. I don't know why I shouldn't. You know, as a tank, you don't want to carry the game in kills. I have the most kills out of anybody, and I'm building completely defensive items. But hey, we're up 3 points. Now, I'm going to go into what I'm going to build next. Who do you think has been affecting me the most? I'm honestly going to say Ares has been targeting me a little bit. I think his ultimate has some possibilities to cause problems. What I'm going to do is go for a Void Stone. Now, Void Stone, again, is going to give me that magical damage and that magical protection for the players on the enemy team, like Ares, right, that have a magical damage base for their powers. Ugh, almost got the pull there. Let's see if we can pop this for our teammates. Give a little healing. Now, Sylvanus is an interesting tank. He's not necessarily... I don't like to play him, like, right in your face, right? Again, that's just a little bit of awareness. A little bit of awareness, guys. Awareness. Awareness is the topic of the day. Let's see if we can pull this guy. Ooh. Nope. Oh. Now the thing is, and let's talk about his let's talk about Sylvanus' ultimate, because we haven't gotten into that yet. Sylvanus' ultimate is Wrath of Terra. Now what this does, Sylvanus Tree Ant slams his large trunks into the ground, causing large trunk roots to break down. As you can see, enemies are also knocked up. So what this is really, it's just a big knockup that does damage. You know, not a ton of damage, 100 damage plus, you know, every 1 second for 5 seconds. So, you know, 500 damage, that's not bad at all. It's not going to deliver it immediately, so it's that over the time. You see a lot of his damage. Oh, ultimate might be coming up. I want to get out of there. And again, notice this game, I'm playing it a little risky because I'm not choosing to get beads for Ares. Typically, when you have an Ares on the enemy team, you want to get beads. 3 of our teammates did. I feel like I'm okay. Not only because I'm doing well, but I am a tank, so I can kind of withstand the damage if I do happen to get pulled. Now, here's an interesting dilemma. Do I take these, and I'm gonna... I couldn't save her, and we had to stop the minions. The problem and the risk I run is okay. Let's see if we can get her right here. Let's see. I think we're gonna get a kill. Oh, we assisted the kill. That's fine. The risk I ran there was stopping the minions or trying to help a teammate, potentially not saving her life because she was so low, and then again, not only losing minions, but losing my life and my teammate's life. And let's pull. Okay. Alright. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's pop this too. She's gonna... Oh, she's in her ultimate. She's getting some damage though on her. Oh, I'm not in a great position here. I'm probably dead. My last bit of defiance. I'm gonna pull you with my tree root as I die. You're not gonna take me alive, buddy. He's like, yeah, dude, that didn't really hurt that much. Yeah, it doesn't hurt now, but it will. No, it won't. Yeah, it's not good trash talking. I need to take like a trash talking course apparently, because this is not what I need. I need to step this up. Anybody know any good trash talking courses? If you've seen the increasingly poor decisions of Todd Margaret, whatever they are listening to on that tape. And it's a hilarious show, by the way. I recommend it to anyone on Netflix. It's so funny. Stars the guy from Arrested Development, the bald guy, Tobias Funke. But whatever they listen to, that is the type of trash-talking CD that I need. That Sylvanus needs. So let's talk about the item that I just picked. It was Rod of Asclepius. And what that does... Oh, he landed a chain. The Rod of Asclepius is a healing item that grants extra healing, grants extra movement speed. And let's see, what's the other thing? Let's see. Health and magical power. So for me, I deal magical power damage. This is something that, you know. Okay, let's kill him. He already used his jump. He's absolutely dead. Might as well use the ultimate there to secure the kill. Okay, force the ultimate out of areas. I'm gonna survive this. They don't have enough damage to deal with me. So, and we're on the offensive here. Who should we... So right now, this is a great time to use my 2 for my team. As we're gonna really, you know, we're still fighting. So, again, it just... Okay, and let's see if we can... Oh, wow. So he should be dead. He should be dead, absolutely. And I happen to kill... Oh, and I might be dead too. I'm not. Yay! Okay, let's finish Rod. And let's move into... we're gonna go into... Let's do this. Let's do Bulwark. Actually, let's do this. Okay, and what the reason I'm picking Ethereal Staff right now, again, just like Kabrakan that we played, a lot of these tanks, very high health tanks, right? A tank is going to have a lot of high health in this game, and so he's going to be able to survive. One of the strengths, I feel, of tanks is that inherent ability to have a lot of high health. I think that's what helps separate them in this type of game. And let's see if we can get this Ares, because he doesn't have a lot of movement abilities, and he should be dead. Okay, and we got him. See if we can steal this buff. We didn't steal the buff, but let's see if we can get him, and we did. So, things are going well, exactly as I'm commenting them. Maybe I should just say I'll get $1 million right now, and I didn't. Okay. Well, you can't get everything you ask for, or that you predict. But you do get something, so careful what you wish for, y'all. Careful what you wish for. Let's go into Ethereal Staff. So Ethereal Staff is going to give me, just to let you know, it's going to give me magical power, it's going to give me health, it's going to give me mana. Oh, what? Nice. So this game has quickly gotten out of hand. Let's see how this turns the tide, because I'm helping. Oh, wow. So let's just be clear. I'm pretty sure that I saved his life right there. Reason being, if you guys saw how low he got when he was getting attacked, that one attack, my damage, my health regen was ticking for about 2 ticks, which means he got about 2 ticks of health as he was taking that damage. It ended up being that he had like no damage that he could have taken after that. So listen, I mean, I think that just shows, used in the right way, can really help a team fight. And you know, that might have not been a huge difference, that just single instance. And man, I'm gonna... Oh, that's why so much damage is happening. I gotta say, I guess I'm in a good position to where... Alright, Scylla doesn't have any movement ability. She just used it. Let's grab her. Let's root her. See if we can just kill her right there. Perfect. And then awareness again. So, okay, I'm getting killed. Let's put my heal on. So again, the thing with this game, and 7-1 and 17, oh my god, I'm leading our team in kills. The thing with this game is, I mean, are they distracted? They've been fighting in the corner for like, get out of there, man. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to go. You got that? Blow your fire, man. Yeah, I'm a tree that don't care about your fire. How'd that feel? How'd that feel, though? How'd that feel, though? Ooh. Sheesh. One of these guys are not. Ooh. Oh, wait. Where are my homies? Oh, my God. He's so aggressive. And it's going to pay off because we're all running. But no, it's not, because I'm actually going to get away. And that's that, bruh. Gotta protect our minions. So the game is going really well, better than I could have said. You know, I think part of the success has been really recognizing the right moment. Sometimes that's luck, sometimes that's just being in the groove. You know, I played a game before this and I was just completely out of it. You know, I was playing a different type of character, but again, you know, sometimes just being in the right moment. But again, the tip for today, I think, is really just awareness. Just being aware of those moments that, yes, they may be subtle, they may, you know, not be over exaggerated, but when you understand that, you know, popping my ability now versus waiting 2 seconds after he's used his jump, or you know, giving my teammate a little bit of extra health, rather than just running, thinking about, wait, can I actually help save his life? Can I add a basic attack that will not allow that god to you know, retreat with, you know, 1 health? You know, like so many times that I've done this in the past. You know, you'll see. And let's get hell, because I'm a little annoyed with hell, to be honest. And and Bakasura's the most annoying. And he's should be retreating by now. So this would be a wonderful example. Oh. This Ares, man. Kiss my bootay. Take that 55 damage. Ult yourself. So, you know, just being aware, using that to your advantage. Arena is a game with a lot of interesting dynamics. The reason I love it is that it's the same every single time, but it's completely different. It's just like Smite. It's just like Conquest, but in a shorter fashion. Every matchup, every game, every time that you're in a fight, whether it's just Rom versus Baka or Hell starts to assist, it's a different dynamic. How do we deal with their ability to escape? How do we deal with all these different things? See if we can get that kill, and we did. You know, how do we anticipate what she's gonna do? You know, that's the best part about it. And if you're able to train yourself to consistently be aware, you're gonna be more successful. And part of it is just kind of learning and knowing which opportunities are really opportunities. It's kind of like you don't know what you don't know. You know, if you miss helping a teammate, if you miss landing an ability that would have provided some extra utility there, you don't really know what you don't know until you see it. You make the mistake. So again, play as much as possible. Have fun, right? You know, you always want to have fun with this, and be open again to make mistakes, to learn, and just be committed to staying aware. This game was really successful. I think that their Ares clearly underplayed. Again, remember that golden rule I said. If you're gonna have this discrepancy, right, in terms of your kills, this is fine for a tank. You can go 1 and 7, but I want to see you have 20 kills, 20 assists, and not 10 or 9 or even 12. You don't want to stand in with your other players. If you're going to provide the utility of a tank and die, you have to at least set up opportunities for other players. And that just means that he didn't. As you can see in the end, he was pulling people just one at a time. He wasn't coordinated with his team. It's very hard to play good Ares. So Big Juicy, you're still big and juicy, man. I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying that you want to be aware of these things. And, you know, Bakasura as an assassin, as someone who's supposed to provide kills, going 2 and 14, you're not going to be very successful. So again, he didn't play very well. I can't really comment on his build. I think it's more of an effective play style that didn't work for him. But again, you see the amount of roots I have. You see the amount of pulls I have. Only one of them built beats. For me, if I'm looking at this, I'm looking at a Thor stun. I'm looking at a Nuwa ultimate, which an Aegis is really good for. Looking at a Kali ultimate, which an Aegis or you know, beads would be helpful with to escape. A Sylvanus, you know, 2 different types of pulls and a knockup. You know, you didn't get beads for any of them. And these are characters that aren't tanky. They're attack, damage minded, and squishy. These aren't great plays, and so I think that's, along with our team playing well. You know, we had an 8 and 2 Thor, we had a 7 and 3 Rom, who hit those really good ultimate shots. You know, these are the types of things you need for your team, and we ended up having it. Our tank went 9 and 1. You know, this is 9 and 1 and 21. This is really unusual, but it happened, and I think that's why we ultimately won the game. Again, the build built him magical, built him tanky, built him with health, built him with healing, which he does already. Obviously highlighting his strengths. And that's what you want to do in Arena. You want to highlight your god's strengths, build appropriately to what they do best so that you can highlight those advantages as much as possible. Guys, thanks for tuning in. This has been another gameplay episode of Arena with Rain Day. And remember, never give up and never stop gaming. I'll see you guys next time.